up, man?
Hey, is there a way you could just pull the whole commercial without them seeing it today?
Well, everybody is on. I got everybody on that commercial except John Claude.
Well, that's just, I mean, to get that one, that's a hard one they took for them to get, to that position so far.
So what's going on?
They got them lined up. I'm not on the air.
No.
Oh, they got him set up, lined up, to meet with him.
Okay.
So if he find out that they're looking for him, he might get suspicious. So they don't want to ruin that because that's almost a sure thing.
Well, the commercial I made get all of them on there.
Well, yeah, just do John Clark for the day if you can. Just leave the rest. Just leave all the other ones. Just leave it. Just don't run it. Just for today.
Okay. Well, but you're still looking for everybody else, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah. But they're rather not ruin missing him. Shit. There's always another day, but they got this almost a sure thing.
Okay. All right.
It ain't already ran, have it?
Huh?
It ain't already ran, have it?
No, I haven't even went on there. I'm gonna go on there now.
Good, cool, that'll work.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay, appreciate your dad.
Okay.
Be in touch with you. All right.
If you want to hear the best in blues and southern soul, I invite you to join me daily from 6 a.m. until 10 Central Standard Time on 4 radio stations in Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, WONG 105.5 FM, WONG 1150 AM, all simulcast from WAGR 102.5 in Lexington, Mississippi. But what you didn't know is that you can also hear me on the radio in Memphis on AM 1600 WMQM from 6 until 9 Monday through Friday. Out of earshot of any of these radio stations, download the TuneIn app and listen to the entire show from 6 until 9. Just tune in to WAGR 102.5. Become a morning fan. Tune in to the Cussing Pastor Blues Network, broadcasting live Monday through Friday. This is the Cussing Pastor. Are you looking for good furniture to just relax in, or a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and bed. Ooh, I like this bed I'm in right now. It's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cousin Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress, the only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home Furniture and Mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279. It's lunchtime, and I'm inviting you to eat at one of the places that I eat. Crumpy's Hot Wings Midtown. Man, that's a brand that's been in the Memphis area for over 32 years. Located at 1607 Madison Avenue in Midtown. And man, ooh, I'm gonna have me some lunch. All this chicken. Let me dip a little bit of this chicken in here. Fried green tomatoes. Man, this is good. And I'm inviting you, if you're in the Midtown area, you're downtown Memphis, if you work in the hospitals, you work downtown, you can get as many pieces of chicken as you want, from 5 pieces all the way to 100 pieces. And look, and just looking at here, they get all various flavors. Sweet red chili, honey garlic, sweet teriyaki, zesty lemon pepper, and it goes on. They also have hush puppies. They also have fish. They've got all types of burgers and all types of sandwiches. So for your lunch, the place that you need to go is a place that I come to, and that is Crumpy's Midtown. Y'all excuse me, I ain't got no mouths for to come eating this chicken. Look, if you spend $20, they will deliver to you. They've got, let's see who they got. They got Grubhub. They got, I'm eating this chicken now. This chicken good now. Uber Eats and DoorDash. And guess what? They open 7 days a week. Monday through Thursdays from 10:30 a.m. to 10 o'clock at night. Fridays and Saturdays from 10:30 until 2 a.m. And on Sundays from 11 o'clock until 7 p.m. Get out of church and come by Crumpy's, a name that has been in Memphis for over 32 years. Chicken, French fries, fried green tomatoes. Y'all think how thick that is? An accessory of anything else that you want to eat. Come on, join the Cousin Pastor at Crumpy's Hot Wings Midtown. And as I heard somebody say once, you sure will be glad you did.
Memphis and the surrounding areas, Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique has opened in the heart of Frazier. We carry many name brands ranging from various sizes and styles, with new arrivals of clothing, accessories, gift items, and more, with pricing starting as low as $3. All the proceeds help empower the Husband Institute Boys Mentoring Program. So come and shop at Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique, located at 3754 North Watkins. Great prices, great people, great products.
I love Memphis. I'm a lifelong Memphian. And as you well know, my public service career spans over 30 years in Memphis. I served 12 years as school superintendent, and then the citizens of Memphis elected me for 5 consecutive times as the mayor of this great city. Today, it saddens me to see my hometown in a critical crisis. In fact, it is quite embarrassing. I know after serving as mayor for 17 and a half years, I know the type of leadership that our city needs. And please believe me, we need proven leadership. This is not the time for on-the-job training. We need proven leadership. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, as I look at all of the candidates that have announced thus far, there's not a single one that is prepared to give this city the type of leadership it needs at this critical moment in our history. For these reasons and more, I have decided to offer my candidacy for mayor in the 2023 election. You've trusted me with this important leadership role in the past, and I'm asking you to trust me again. If I'm your choice once again, I pledge to serve this city faithfully and to make sure that Memphis is a city that we all love.
All right, this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one everybody's been talking about. You got DJ Superman. This is the original one I do on the radio on Hot 101 with Dr. Harrington. Get the hell out of my office. You want it? Here we go.
Tell you. Raise it. Tell you. Lucian. Tell you. Raise it. Tell you. Lucian.
Some guy comes up to my office with a contrived media stunt, demanding that I come out, and he's very nasty to my staff. How do you think I'm going to feel? Do you think I'm going to be pleasing for him to be in my office? No. I meant just what I said. He needs to get the hell out of my office. 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 He needs to get the hell out of my office.
You need some extra money? Then become a bounty hunter. Yes, become a bounty hunter. Did you know that after you miss a court date, a bonding company has to pay a bond completely off in 180 days? Well, Clark Bell Bond Company at 558 Poplar Avenue is looking for Terrell Cannell, and there is a $500 bond on his head if you can turn him in or call them and tell where he is. Jennifer Richardson, they're looking for you too. There's a $1,000 bounty on your head. Your bond was signed by Doe Angela Johnson. Doe Angela Johnson, you do know you're responsible for this money right now. Call John if you know where either of these persons are at area code 901-949-5470. Get yourself some lunch money, some dinner, some school supplies. The following names and photos are persons who have committed crimes in Shelby County and missed their court dates where an elected judge has issued a warrant for their arrest. These individuals have also jumped bail with A+ Bonding Company, and the co-signers are now liable for the entire amount of the bond which they signed for. Latasha Ward, $10,000 bond. Felicia Thompson is the co-signer. Darian Davis, $7,000 bond. April Jeffries is the co-signer. DeMonte Sandoval, $10,000 bond. Jakikia Lawson is the co-signer. Monterio Tony, $13,500 bond. Mercedes Leak is the co-signer. Remember, co-signers are liable for the total amount of the bond. It is a crime to harbor or not report the whereabouts of any fugitive if you know where they are. There is a reward for any information that leads to the custody and the arrest of these fugitives. Call 901-730-2499. 901-730-2499. That's A+ bail.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. But Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
And just when you thought it may be safe, it ain't. Especially if you are a fugitive and you're running from the law. Lord have mercy. I'm having so much fun with you fugitives. I got another commercial of about 8 persons, but the bonding company got one of them on the race run, and they don't want me to spook him because a lot of these folk are turning themselves in. They see themselves on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Lord, I better take my ass in here and get my life straight. Give my self right. Give my heart to the Lord, cause them bonding companies after my ass. Ooh. No spiritual bacon, man. I don't. Not as of just this moment. But I got another guy, and there is a $1,000 reward on this guy. This guy here that I'm going to show you, when he went to jail, he used his brother's name and his brother's ID. This guy's name is John Claude Jr., but he used his brother's name, Desmond Claude. And the bonding company doesn't know whether this guy is John Claude Jr. or Desmond Claude. Let me run him, and maybe somebody knows who he is, and you can call the bonding company right now. And they only pay you once your tip leads to the incarceration, the arrest of the individual. Let's see. Let me play it.
When John Clark Jr. was arrested with the charge of vehicular homicide, meaning that he used a vehicle and took someone's life, he registered in jail under his brother's name, Desmond Clark. So look at the picture, because I don't know, Tiger Bonding Company does not know whether the picture that you are looking at is John Clark Jr. or Desmond Clark. Somebody knows. If you know, call Tiger Bonding Company at area code 901-877-2245 and give the real identity of the person that you're looking at now on your screen. Vehicular homicide, meaning that he took a vehicle and took somebody's life. He needs to be captured. He needs to be off the streets. Is this John Clark Jr. or is this Desmond Clark? Call right now. Tiger Bonding Company, 901-877-2245, and give them the real identity. If you know where John Clark Jr. happens to be, call so that he can be taken off of the streets and put behind bars where he belongs.
Mm, 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 mm. Lord have mercy. He killed somebody. He ran over somebody. Took their life. That's what he did. And went in under his brother's name. Brother ought to turn him in. If he is not the right guy, somebody ought to turn in. If this is John, let's get him. Let's get him. Somebody said that they couldn't see his finger. If you are his brother, Lord have mercy, turn his ass in. Turn him in. He done ate all the oranges and the bologna sandwiches in your name. I wish I had his mama's number. I called his mama and said, Mama, which one of these boys is your boy? Look at your TV, Mama. his ass in tonight. The bonding company don't even know who he is. Mm-mm. We need him off the streets tonight, y'all. Will you help us get him off the street? Easter Sunday. Some of your children going to church for the first time this year. Daughter ain't had a hat.
Unknown caller.
Lord, is this somebody calling it? Wait a minute. Hello?
Sweet Lord. What's up, man? You gonna die alone, man? I'm gonna tell you something.
Man, fuck you and fuck your dead mama in her ass. Bye, motherfucker. Motherfucker don't get enough, do we? I'm gonna die alone. Everybody die alone, motherfucker. Shit. What you want motherfuckers to do? Have a party? Everybody dies alone. Right now, we're trying to get John Clark, or trying to find out somebody look at him right now. Look at him right now. Who is that? Is that John or Desmond? John Clark is the one that we're looking for. But he used his brother's ID when he got to jail. If you are a bonding company owner and you haven't got involved in what I'm doing, you're a fool. Folk are turning themselves in. When they say, when I put you on the Thaddeus Matthews show, somebody gonna know your ass. And it's $1,000 on his ass. Somebody needs to pay their light bill, buy some groceries, pay your child support. $1,000. You're only gonna get the $1,000 if your tip leads to his arrest. $1,000. Call right now. 901-877-2245. Get him. Get him. John Clark Jr. Which one is that? Is that John or Desmond?
Unknown caller. This person's voicemail is disabled. You cannot leave a message.
Yeah, someone called me from this number.
All right, that's how folks do when they truck get wrecked, huh? You don't know me no more, huh?
Do what now?
Anthony Bryant said. It's Anthony.
What's on, man?
What's going on with you?
I'm on the air trying to do this show.
Oh, okay. Well, call when you get through.
You got anything for me?
We got to find out the whole story. You know, you ain't you just gave me part of the story. What we need to, I got to find out what we need to do.
You talked to Mel, you didn't talk to me, right?
Yeah, I talked to you. You was in the background.
Oh, okay. What you gonna be doing about 9 o'clock?
We wanted to go ahead and try to get a loan.
Yeah, I don't know whether I want a pickup truck. I really want another Cadillac like I had that they carjacked me from.
And that was what kind of Cadillac that was?
The big body. I want the XTS.
Okay, XTS.
Huh?
You said the XTS?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, Mel send the stuff over. I'll start working on it in the morning.
Okay. She ain't here right now. I'll tell her when she get back.
All right.
All right, man.
All right.
Yes. I got to get me another vehicle. I can't survive with just one vehicle here. You know, I was going to do repossessions. Well, let me let you in on something on repossessions. I was talking to Two Lots yesterday. I used to repo it for them years ago. And they don't want to pay the repo man no more. Let me tell you what used car lots are doing. In case you're trying to get a car. Ooh, this Hennessy is good. All these cars now have a GPS system on the car. Listen to me. Y'all going out these Utah to know car lots and these used car lots. And they have a GPS system on the car. They don't want to pay the repo man. Because, see, all the repo man becomes now, in my day, when I was out in the streets, we had to work. You earned your money. I did 5, 6, 7, 8 calls a day. But I worked. I skipped trades. I go to your mama's funeral in repossession. Your mammy died. I'm showing up at the grave. If it's Thanksgiving, I show up at your mama's house. Won't eat no turkey that goddamn day. Yeah, I was treacherous. I don't give a fuck who you was. I go to church on Sunday morning. If I knew you sung in the choir, I get you at the church. But now they have these. Now they got these GPS systems, and they don't need the repo man because that GPS system is connected to a computer system, and it shows on the computer right where your car is at. See, when I was repoing, they didn't have Facebook. Because if they had Facebook back in my day, 20 years ago, in the repo game, a lot of you motherfuckers would be walking. Mm-hmm. And see, one of the things about the GPS system, and let me give you this, a lot of cars are putting 2 GPS systems on the car. Okay? Why? Because a lot of you look for the GPS system, and you don't think it's but one on the car, and there are 2. So you take one off, and the other one works. Yeah, they knew I was gonna get old, and I wouldn't be able to run after them cars. Let me tell you something. I used to go to all the apartment complexes. I used to go to the food stamp office, both of them, every 2 or 3 days, and I was sure to get a car because I had a list of cars. I repoed for about 20 lots. Now they don't want to pay. Ain't no way, fucking, I go look for a car for $100 or $150. A car? Now, if you can't pay me $250 to $300 a car, I ain't gonna look for your car. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me tell you something. If you're not advertising with me, you're a fool. People listen to my advertising. You know, I told you last night that Tawana Murphy's, Mama died last week. And she was, yes, Garland, they also have a kill switch that they can cut your car off. Now, when you're buying a car, you need to ask that dealer, is there a GPS on my car? Now, here's the illegal thing about a GPS. The GPS will automatically keep the car from cranking if they hit the right codes. But it is illegal for them to cut the car off if the car is not stationary. It's illegal for you to be going out the expressway and they cut that motherfucker off because they could cause a wreck, and then the dealership is liable. But let me go back to the advertising. I told you last night that Tawana Murphy was, and y'all know I hate that bitch with a passion. If that's anybody, I wouldn't care if she walked out in front of a 18-wheeler going 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's that bitch. Well, her mama died. And She was on her page raising some money. And to be helpful, like the God man I am, I played this commercial right here.
In the time of bereavement, there are three things that's important to every family. That's service, professionalism, and cost. And if cost is a factor in your time of bereavement, then you need to be going to R.B. Bernard Funeral Services, where a complete funeral package starts at $18.95.
$18.95? My family spent $5,000. I told y'all don't come down here and we should have went to R. Bernard Funeral Service. Get my stuff and let's get up out of here. I mean, let's go.
Brother, everything is going to be okay.
I hope so.
Because your family is now going to do like so many families in the Mid-South area and take their loved ones to R. Bernard Funeral Services, where they will honor any funeral policy. You heard me correctly. They will honor any funeral policy that you want to take to any other funeral home. R. Bernard got you. Look, let me tell you, they also have cremations that start at $695. You can't beat the service that you're going to get at R. Bernard's Funeral Services. Once your loved one arrives at R. Bernard Funeral Services, they're in the hands of qualified licensed funeral directors and morticians. R. Bernard's Funeral Home, located at 2764 Lamar. Give them a call in your time of bereavement. Area code 901-400-0100. Man, you at R. Bernard's Funeral Home now. I know you're happy.
Well, somebody sent me Whew. Well, guess where her mama at now? R. Bernard's. I don't know what this is. I was looking for it too. Someone sent a notice to me that she put her own page. Lord have mercy. That apparently Tawana called R. Bernard's funeral home a mama named Hattie Raycliffe. That's a mama named Hattie. Hattie gonna have a funeral Saturday from 2 to 3:30 at R. Bernard Funeral Home. Lord have mercy. So even Tawana follows my commercial suggestions. And she took her mama. So y'all ain't got to give Tawana no whole lot of money. Cause for $6.95, you go straight. My mama can go straight to the fire. Okay? Straight to the fire. Ain't gotta have no fume. Ain't gotta dress her up. Ain't gotta get no flowers. Ain't gotta buy no grave. $6.95. $6.95. Miss Hattie. Mm-mm-mm. My advertising so good. Even my enemies use it. Mm-mm-mm. That's Miss Hattie Ratcliffe, film, said at Arbonard Funeral Home. Whew. Sleep on, Hattie. Sleep on, Hattie. We'll see you on the other side, Hattie. They put you in the heater, didn't they? Mm-mm. All right, today is Martin Luther King Day. Some of you have marched, and I'm sure they played that tired ass "I Have a Dream" speech over and over again. Yellow song, "We Shall Overcome." And here's my notion on that. Martin has been dead 55 years. What sense does it make to celebrate Martin Luther King Day? He dead. And nothing has changed from a black perspective. In fact, blacks are worse off now, 55 years after the assassination, than ever. You don't love each other. You don't like each other. You kill each other. You rob from each other. Nobody black around you can have anything without you being envious. and think that you have the right to my shit because you don't want to work to get you no shit. If you can't work to get no shit, I don't give a damn if you ever get any shit at all. We as black folk in America, we are in a sad shape. There is no more dream. I don't know what King was dreaming about. But the dream has turned into a nightmare. You want to do business with other black folk? You hate each other. The only place that you want to go where other black folk is a missionary Baptist church. And I'm going to show, and I'm going to do you a show on the church ain't shit for black folk no more. Somebody ought to say amen tonight. The church doesn't mean a goddamn thing to black folk. If anything, we are in a worse shape today because you want to be a Christian. What is the church doing for you in 2023 that's going to make you as an individual a better person? What makes you think your pastor cares about you? The church caring about you? And the pastor preaching poverty sermons every Sunday? Your pastor telling you it's going to get better by and by? That's just like singing, "We shall overcome." When? You don't give a damn about your fellow man. But you want God to give a damn about you. You're broke. And some of you feel as though it's a blessing to be broke and poor. Some of you want to say, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." That doesn't have nothing to do with economics. The church has lost his power, its substance to the black man. Every Sunday is a poverty sermon. When we get to heaven, everything gonna be all right. Motherfuckers, I ain't in no hurry to go to no goddamn heaven. Take your ass on. Bullshit from the pulpit. You fall for anything that the church tells you. Tell me what the church has done for you. Tell me what the church is doing for you. That's a show all by itself. What is the church doing for you? Nothing. So why do you go to church? Why do you go to church? Why do you go to church? Call me and tell me why you the member of the church.
Power on. Power on. Connection successful.
The church can't save your soul. You go for the fashion show, the entertainment that many black preachers want to give you, hooping and hollering, prancing and jumping. Why you going to church? I like to hear your reason. 901-231-9239. Do you go to church to get a good feeling? Nine zero 9239. Call me. Why do you go to church? Does the church have any power for you? Come on. I'm going to do that show tomorrow. What sense does it make to keep going to church and your life and your conditions remain the same? Hmm. Getting about to save your soul, baby.
Caller.
Let's see what this is.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead. Who is this? I can't hear you. Hello? I can't hear you. Who is this? Who is this? Bitch, I can't hear you.
Hello.
You just called me. What do you want?
Hello.
You just called me. What do you want and who is this?
Good evening to you. How you doing today, Mr. Thaddeus?
Who is this?
This is Mildred West you're speaking to. I am one of your subscribers and love to listen to your show. This is Mildred West, Mr. Thaddeus Matthew. Can you hear me?
This is who? This is who?
Mildred West.
And who are you?
Can you hear me now? This is Mildred West.
Mildred West.
Solutions what we need to do as a people by you being a pastor.
Who are you? Who are you?
Mildred West, I'm calling you to see if you know the solution to black people problems while you being a pastor.
Do I know the solution to black people doing what? Do I know the answer to black?
What's going on in the black neighborhoods, the community?
Who? I don't give a fuck what you black motherfuckers do.
It is what is a sister to solve problems, to make us better. That's all I'm asking.
You asking what? You asking me what?
I'm just asking, by you being a God-sent man, what should we do as a people to solve solutions?
Get off your goddamn knees praying. That's what. Do something to make a difference.
So you said praying ain't gonna help?
Nope. Has praying helped you? Has praying...
So the words of God is no good then, right? Oh yes, praying to help me.
Do you believe that prayer is working? Sir? Sir.
See, the only way the Most High is going to work for you if we come back to his laws. This is the only thing wrong with the world.
What you want God to do for you? Sir? Sir?
I don't want God to do nothing for me. I know what I have to do for him.
What you got to do for God? What you got to do for God?
I have to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments.
What's his law, brother?
And not listen.
What's his
not
law?
listen to the words of man.
What is his law?
The law is love. The commandments, keeping his commandments is love. That's what our people don't know, keeping the Most High laws.
Sir, so are you trying to listen to yourself and talk to me at the same time?
Oh, this is the way the phone is going. I don't know what's going on with the phone in our network, but
okay.
Sir,
bad. Just goddamn it, bad. I hate to talk to slow motherfuckers. Go to your retarded class tomorrow. Okay, you missed some hours today. Oh shit. Woo! Swing low. So why do you go to church?
Unknown caller.
Oh, goddamn.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Al, what you want?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Al, what do you want?
Hey, Pastor, how are you? Well, I'm calling to talk about the opposite. Do you know that I totally agree with what you're saying? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I stopped going to church, and I haven't been since 2005. And needless to say, I don't feel bad about it. Now, I've gone to a funeral or wedding, but anything other than that, I haven't gone. And I've gotten a lot of vitriol from my family and some friends on why I haven't gone. And I hate to always justify my actions, but I just, at that time, I was going, but I just wasn't growing, if that makes any sense.
You was going, but you wasn't growing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. And, you know, when I was a kid, I used to love going for the entertainment, as you say, the hooping and the hollering and the yabba dabba doing. It was so hilarious. But as I got older, the things that I was hearing wasn't adding up to the things that I was reading, because as Black people, they are such in this fallacy. They don't want to realize that Christianity has kept a lot of Black people docile. And so you're so on when you say the bullshit from the pulpit.
Hmm.
You know, and here it is, we're reaching upon Easter, and I was asked recently, was I going to celebrate it, and I told him no. And when you go against the grain of Christianity, the first thing to come out of Black people's mouth is that you're an atheist. And I have some atheist friends, but I don't ascribe to any religion or any kind of political affiliation. So I'm not a Christian. I don't partake in any kind of, any kind of religious activities or anything. I do pray. Sometimes I think it it goes on deaf ears. But you got to have some kind of base. I don't knock people for what they don't believe in or what they do believe in. But as for myself, it just never, the enormity of Christianity just never made me a better person. And I don't want people, when I die, I told my mom and my children, don't sit up there and tell that fucking lie that, hey, he accepted God as his Lord and Savior as a young child, because that would be a lie. And I just think that it has just led our people to a different astray. I just found out that I'm Jewish, and I'm starting to learn more about it. But as far as the Christian,
Al,
I'm here.
How you a Jew?
Well, that's what my dad is. My dad is a Jew, and we've had this in-depth conversation. I have a black mom. My dad is white. I just found out that I have Jewish heritage on my dad's side, and my black family, they were into the church. So I grew up with the black side. Now, if it would have been the opposite way around, who knows? But
wait a minute. So you wear Kufi?
No, sir. I don't wear any of that. I'm just starting to read about the Jewish religions. The Passover and the Yom Kippur, things of that nature. But I don't partake in it.
But you're a Jew.
Yes, sir.
What's your dad's last name?
My dad's last name was Morse, M-O-R-S-E.
Mm-hmm. So you ain't no Goldberg
No, I'm not a Goldberg.
Okay. Goldstein.
No, none of that.
Goldsmith.
No, none of that. My grandparents, my dad's parents, they were born in Germany, and so they migrated over to the States during the Holocaust. Because as we know, Hitler did not like Jews, and he certainly did not like black people.
Mm-hmm.
But you know something? When you start to read upon who you are, and then when you reach that discovery, all the things that you were told, it just made it to me, I became more flustered because my black side, they didn't know. My grandfather, my great grandfather, they all went to fucking church. And so that was just spilled upon us. Just go. I used to hear when I was a kid, if you don't do nothing else through the week, on Sunday morning, you got to take your ass to church. You got to go. So, and it was comical at first, but as I got older, Pastor, I hated it. I fucking hated church. I hated it.
So
when they would take up. Go ahead.
Do you celebrate the Passover?
No, I don't celebrate shit. I'm just starting to read upon it. I'm just starting to discover that side of me.
All right.
But when you growing up, I'm half white, you grow up in all black neighborhood, and everyone's around there, either Baptist or either Holiness, one of the two. And when you're around that, if anything that goes against the religious apparatus, the first thing people are going to say is, you're an atheist. And at one point, I was like, so fucking what if I am? So what if I am? And black people don't want to hear that. If you say you're not a Christian, shit. What's the first thing they're going to say? Or, Al, you and Thaddeus, y'all going to hell. Well, how the fuck do you know? Were you there and came back, now you kind of tell me how the shit is?
All right, Al.
Can you do me one favor, Pastor?
What's that?
Can you yabba dabba do just one time for me? That is so funny.
Yabba dabba do?
I love it when you do that.
Okay. Yabba dabba do.
Yeah, you know when you making fun of the people that be talking in tongues.
Recorded.
Okay. Well,
hey, Pastor, it's a joy speaking with you.
Thank you always.
I'm glad you're all right. And one more thing. I love it when you got your hair cut. You look clean, doctor. Keep that up.
Thank you, man.
All right. You take care, Pastor. I love you, man.
All right, man.
All right. Bye.
All right, shit. Let me take care of some business and I'll be back.
This is Thaddeus Matthews, and I'm here with Levon. You told me that you've been suffering from erectile dysfunction for how many years?
Almost 10 years.
It hadn't been working properly for 10 whole years.
That's right.
Tell me what happened, man.
When I bought some of that Erector coffee,
yeah,
and they cured me.
Wait a minute. You bought some Erector coffee, and the problem that you've had for 10 years was cured.
It went away.
With one cup of coffee?
One cup.
How long did it take for you to feel the effects?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
That's right.
And now you can have sex whenever you get ready.
That's right.
How did your wife feel when you took the Erector?
Surprised.
10 whole years.
10 whole years.
So you're telling my audience that Erector really works.
It really works.
Yours wasn't working for 10 whole years correctly.
That's right.
And you took one cup of coffee, of the Erector coffee, and now it's working.
It's working.
You've been using these Viagra's.
Viagra, which I'm going to throw away now.
You're going to throw these Viagra's away?
Throw them away.
Was there any side effect?
Yeah, on that.
Side effects with Viagra. Mm-hmm. But did you have any side effects with the Erector?
No whatsoever.
Would you recommend that any man that has an erectile dysfunction problem get him some Erector?
I would advise him to do it now.
This man's not ashamed. He had a problem for 10 years having an erection. One cup of Erector coffee, and now he's a happy man. How many days will it last for you?
3 days.
You sure you done worked it for 3 days?
3 days.
3 days it worked for you?
That's right.
And you finna go and get you something, ain't you?
Still going strong.
Still going strong. That's Yvonne. And we're going to make sure that you stay erect with Erector.
Get it, y'all.
If your soldier won't study war no more, I mean your erection is dead. Well, for $10, go by Shop and Save, $14.99 South 3rd, and let it live once again.
Talk to you like what, goddammit? Shit.
So many of our young men and women are being killed on the streets of Memphis, and loved ones are left begging for a way to either bury or cremate them, because while they have insured their cars and their phones, they have failed to insure themselves. Well, there is no excuse. Call Joe with Lincoln Heritage Funeral Advantage. Joe can get your loved one insured for $30,000 for as little as $15 per month. Or even if your loved one is a male between the ages of 18 or 25, he can be insured for $30 per month with a $160,000 accidental rider for only $30. Females, $25. Lincoln Heritage is affordable and has fixed rates, lifetime coverage, no examinations, no waiting period on most cases, coverage for all ages up to 100 years of age, fast claim payments, 24 to 36 hours. Also, Joe has a senior hardship plan, even for fixed income families. Call Joe right now. Make sure you put this number down. Joe with Lincoln Heritage, 901-864-0090. That's area code 901-864-0090. Call Joe. When death comes to your family and you're left in charge of putting together a celebration of life program, you want that program to be memorable, beautiful, and to project the marvelous life that your loved one lived. Well, for your funeral program, you don't have to search or look around. You just need to call the obituary queen, D. Ferris of Ferris Media and Marketing and Alpha Omega Monuments. D takes pride in special design and production of your loved one's memorable program. After the funeral and your loved one is buried and you want that burial spot to be memorialized forever, call D for your monument. D. Ferris and Ferris Media and Marketing Management can take care of all of your print needs, both church and professional. And anything that you need, D can get it done. You're looking for a graphic expert? Call D at 901-440-6643. That's 901-440-6643, or go by 2960 Chelsea at Wofford. When John Clark Jr. was arrested with the charge of vehicular homicide, meaning that he used a vehicle and took someone's life, he registered in jail under his brother's name, Desmond Clark. So look at the picture, because I don't know, Tiger Bonding Company does not know whether the picture that you are looking at is John Clark Jr. or Desmond Clark. Somebody knows. If you know, call Tiger Bonding Company at area code 901-877-2245 and give the real identity of the person that you're looking at now on your screen. Vehicular homicide, meaning that he took a vehicle and took somebody's life. He needs to be captured. He needs to be off the streets. Is this John Clark Jr. or is this Desmond Clark? Call right now. Tiger Bonding Company, 901-877-2245, and give them the real identity. If you know where John Clark Jr. happens to be, call so that he can be taken off of the streets and put behind bars where he belongs. The following names and photos are persons who have committed crimes in Shelby County and missed their court dates where an elected judge has issued a warrant for their arrest. These individuals have also jumped bail with A+ Bonding Company, and the co-signers are now liable for the entire amount of the bond which they signed for. Latasha Ward, $10,000 bond. Felicia Thompson is the co-signer. Darian Davis, $7,000 bond. April Jeffries is the co-signer. DeMonte Sandoval, $10,000 bond. Jakikia Lawson is the co-signer. Monterio Tony, $13,500 bond. Mercedes Leak is the co-signer. Remember, co-signers are liable for the total amount of the bond. Is a crime to harbor or not report the whereabouts of any fugitive if you know where they are. There is a reward for any information that leads to the custody and the arrest of these fugitives. Call 901-730-2499. 901-730-2499. That's A+ bail. Tiger Bonding Company, located at 311 Exchange, downtown Memphis, has clients who have gotten out of jail but refuse to make their court appearances. Thus, their bonds have been forfeited and a judge has issued a warrant for their arrest. Tiger Bonding Company needs your help and has a monetary bounty on the heads of those who are missing. And you can earn yourself some extra dollars by calling their company and turning these individuals in. Cypron Pre, $250 bond. Marquez Ballard, $1,000 bond. Skylar Maxwell, $500 bond. Eric Davenport, $500 bond. Jocks Holden, $250 bond. Gregory Reed, $500 bond. Anquan Harris, a $1,000 bond. Earn yourself some Easter money or some bill money by calling Tiger Bonding Company and putting these people where they belong back in jail. And remember, if you are the person that signed for their release, you are liable for the entirety of the bond, not just the premium. Call Tiger Bonding Company right now and get yourself some munties.
I love Memphis. I'm a lifelong Memphian. And as you well know, my public service career spans over 30 years in Memphis. I served 12 years as school superintendent, and then the citizens of Memphis elected me for 5 consecutive times as the mayor of this great city. Today, it saddens me to see my hometown in a critical crisis. In fact, it is quite embarrassing. I know after serving as mayor for 17 and a half years, I know the type of leadership that our city needs. And please believe me, we need proven leadership. This is not the time for on-the-job training. We need proven leadership. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, as I look at all of the candidates that have announced thus far, there's not a single one that is prepared to give this city the type of leadership it needs at this critical moment in our history. For these reasons and more, I have decided to offer my candidacy for mayor in the 2023 election. You've trusted me with this important leadership role in the past, and I'm asking you to trust me again. If I'm your choice once again, I pledge to serve this city faithfully and to make sure that Memphis is a city that we all love.
All right, this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one everybody's been talking about. You got DJ Superman. This is the original one I do on the radio on Hot 107.1 with Dr. Harrington. Get the hell out of my office. You want it? Here we go.
Value. Raise it. Value. Lucid. Value. Raise it. Value. Lucid.
Some guy.
Some guy comes up to my office with a contrived media stunt, demanding that I come out, and he's very nasty to my staff. How do you think I'm going to feel? Do you think I'm going to be pleasing for him to be in my office? No. I meant just what I said. He needs to get the hell out of my office. 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 He needs to get the hell out of my office.
All right, we are back. All you other folk that's running for political office, you need to get in touch with me. And most of you, the folk don't even know who the fuck you are. You need to get your names out there. Whether you're running for the mayor or whether you're running for the city councils. Get your names out there. There are thousands of people that watch this show on a nightly and a weekly and a monthly basis. Get your name out there. Call me, inbox me. Let me put a commercial together. Earl Jenkins, why are you asking me about some goddamn Trump? I don't give a fuck about Trump. Shit, I don't care. Damn. What did I think about Trump? Lock his motherfucking ass up. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Willie Harrington can win the mayoral race. All you other candidates, damn, let me get your name out there. Call me and let's get some money on the table. Let's talk about Montees. And let me get you a commercial together for you to run for mayor. And people can know who you are, what you have done, what is it that you intend to do. All right, let's do that. All right, what time is it? I am not going to go over my time tonight. 8:38. Cheryl Henderson, you can't hear? Clean your ears out, bitch. Yeah. All right. All right, phone lines are open at 901-231-9239. What about Judge Joe Brown for mayor? I don't think shit about that at all. Joe needs to bring me some money. Bring me some Montees. How am I going to say anything favorable about you and you ain't brought me no Montees? Yeah. Judge Joe Brown cannot stand toe to toe with Willie Harrington. And nobody else is running. Nobody else. that has thus far said that they're going to run can stand toe to toe with Willie Harrington. It's just impossible. Hmm. All right. Finish this little Henderson Coke. 901-231-9239 if you want to call in. I've got about 20 minutes left.
Unknown. To accept, press 1.
Yes, who is this?
This Terrence.
Who is this?
This Terrence.
Who is this?
Terrence.
Who is this?
Man, can you hear?
No, sir. Who is this calling? Who is this calling?
This Terrence, man.
Terrence? Terrence who?
Terrence who, man? I gotta tell you my last name.
Then you don't need to call me, brother. What you call me for?
Terrence Walter, man.
You calling me for
I'm
what?
calling to advertise with you, man. I'm trying to spend some money.
You're a motherfucking lie. What's the name of your business?
I got a cleaning business, a cleaning service.
What do you clean?
I clean vending hoods for the stores, and I clean pressure washer, shower washer, and all that.
Do you clean your ass?
I need a deal, though. I ain't trying to pay full price. I need a deal. I need me a deal.
I ain't got no deals, brother. Do you wash your ass?
Yeah, I do all this.
Well, okay. Start with cleaning your ass with your cleaning service. I am so ready to go. Earl Jenkins, if I knew your mama, I asked her the same question. Do you know how to clean your ass? Shit stain in your G-string. Okay. Read Romans 10, 9, and 10 and get saved before you go to hell. How the fuck you gonna send me to hell? Y'all believe all the bullshit that's in the scriptures? Don't send me no money on YouTube. I don't get it. You want to send me some money? Send it to the Cash App. $ Naked Truth Ministries. How come I gotta go to hell because you want me to go to hell? Damn. What hell at? You going to bust hell wide open? How do you bust hell wide open? I've been hearing that for years. How do you bust hell wide open? Is hell a place of that you can destroy? Yeah, where hell at? I keep hearing y'all talking about hell. Where's that? Hmm. Y'all said some silly shit. And you get that shit from the church. Earl Jenkins, your man ain't in heaven either. Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Synergy. And if all you sending is $5, man, come on, brother. Mm.
No caller.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. Oops, your caller just hung up. Goodbye.
Mike Williams, fuck you. I'm a child of the devil and an enemy of God. Hmm.
Hi, you've reached 1-901-669-1196.
All right. Got 10 minutes, and I'm leaving here in 5. Area code 901-231-9239. Okay. 901-231-9239. All right. Join me on the radio in the morning at 6 a.m.
Unknown caller.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right, who is this?
Dad, what to do, Dad?
Who is this?
Man, the CEO, man.
Who?
Dad, what to do?
Who is this, motherfucker?
Dad.
Who are you, goddammit?
Motherfucker, this CEO, nigga.
Who the fuck are you?
Nigga, you know who I am, nigga. You ain't say that shit when I got you. I got that bitch, nigga, the other night.
When you gave me what?
Nigga, when I gave you that bitch the other night, nigga, you were young.
You gave me what?
Nigga, you know that whole off of the mind, nigga. You know I gave you what, nigga. Nigga, quit the lying, nigga.
Nigga, kiss my ass to shit push you back. Bye, man.
I that.
Damn.
If you want to hear the best in blues and southern soul, I invite you to join me daily from 6 a.m. until 10 Central Standard Time on 4 radio stations in Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, WONG 105.5 FM, WONG 1150 AM, all simulcast from WAGR 102.5 in Lexington, Mississippi. But what you didn't know is that you can also hear me on the radio in Memphis on AM 1600 WMQM from 6 until 9 Monday through Friday. Out of earshot of any of these radio stations, download the TuneIn app and listen to the entire show from 6 until 9. Just tune in to WAGR 102.5. Become a morning fan. Tune in to the Cussing Pastor Blues Network, broadcasting live Monday through Friday.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah, yeah, what's Thaddeus, it's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news, he's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight.
Motherfucker, we're off the goddamn air. Suck my ass tonight.